Have you ever talked to someone and just got that gut feeling they were lying straight to your face? What if I told you that in less than 3 seconds, you could see right through their mask? Today, we are unlocking classified FBI behavioral analysis tactics and dark psychology secrets that will give you a real-life superpower, the ability to read anyone instantly. Welcome back to the channel. Look, human beings are terrible at hiding the truth. No matter how perfectly crafted their words are, their bodies leak the truth every single second. Whether you are trying to ace a job interview, figure out if your partner is being honest, or just want to outsmart a manipulator, knowing how to read anyone instantly is the ultimate cheat code to life. For decades, FBI agents and top-tier interrogators have used body language secrets and dark psychology to crack the toughest criminals. But here is the crazy part: you can use these exact same psychological tricks in your everyday life. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to spot a liar, decode micro-expressions, and protect yourself from psychological manipulation. Grab a notebook, because what you're about to learn is extremely powerful. Let's dive into secret number 1. Establishing the baseline. If you want to read people like a book, you first need to know what their normal state looks like. In the FBI, profilers call this calibrating or establishing a baseline. You see, a lot of people think that if someone crosses their arms or looks away, they are lying. But what if the room is just cold? Or what if they are just socially awkward? That's why you need a baseline. Next time you meet someone, ask them safe, ordinary questions first. Things like, how was your drive here? Or, what did you do this weekend? Watch how they act when they are telling the absolute truth. How fast do they blink? Where do they put their hands? Do they speak fast or slow? Once you have this baseline recorded in your brain, you wait for a deviation. If their normal voice is deep and slow, but suddenly they start speaking faster and their pitch goes up when you ask them a serious question, boom, you've just detected a stress response. The shift from the baseline is where the truth hides. Secret number 2, the honest feat. When we try to deceive someone, we focus 90% of our energy on our face. We force a smile, we make eye contact, we control our hands. But we completely forget about the lower half of our body. According to former FBI counterintelligence agents, the feet are the most honest part of the human body. But it goes back millions of years to our primal fight or flight response. If you are talking to someone and their torso is facing you, but their feet are pointed toward the door, they want to leave. Subconsciously, their brain is saying, "Get me out of here." Here is a dark psychology trick you can use tomorrow. Walk up to 2 people having a conversation. If they turn their bodies and their feet to welcome you, you are wanted. But if they only turn their upper bodies to say hi, and their feet stay planted facing each other, they want you to leave them alone. Read the feet, and you will read their true intentions. Secret number 3, pacifying behaviors. When a person feels stressed, threatened, or caught in a lie, their brain releases cortisol. This creates an uncomfortable physical sensation, and to calm themselves down, they use what the FBI calls pacifying behaviors. Men and women do this differently. A man might rub the back of his neck, stroke his beard, or pull at his shirt collar to let heat escape. Women might touch their collarbone, play with their hair, or rub a necklace. If you ask someone a difficult question, like, "Where were you last night?" and they immediately stroke the back of their neck before answering, that is a massive red flag. They are subconsciously soothing themselves because your question just spiked their heart rate. Understanding this human behavior gives you the upper hand. Manipulators try to hide their stress, but these tiny pacifying gestures bypass their conscious control. Spot the pacifier and you spot the lie. Secret number 4, dark mirroring. Now, let's get into the dark psychology secrets. Have you ever met someone and instantly felt a deep connection to them, almost like you've known them for years? Be careful. They might be using dark mirroring on you. Narcissists, sociopaths, and highly manipulative people use mirroring to build artificial trust. They will subtly copy your body language, your tone of voice, and even your breathing pattern. When they do this, your brain releases dopamine and tells you, "This person is just like me, I can trust them." But here is how you test them. If you suspect someone is manipulating you, do a test movement. Cross your legs, scratch your nose, or lean back in your chair. If they do the exact same thing within a few seconds, they are closely watching you and mirroring you. Once you realize someone is doing this intentionally, you hold the power because you now know they are trying to play a psychological game. Secret number 5. Micro-expressions. You cannot talk about how to read anyone instantly without talking about the face. But we aren't looking for big smiles or obvious frowns. We are looking for micro-expressions. These are involuntary facial spasms that last for less than a half second. They reveal a person's true emotion before they have the chance to hide it. For example, a slight curl of the upper lip on one side of the face is the universal sign of contempt or disgust. If you see that flash across someone's face while they are complimenting you, their compliment is fake. Also, watch their blink rate. The average person blinks about 15 to 20 times a minute. When someone lies, their cognitive load increases, meaning their brain is working overtime to build the lie. What happens? Their blinking dramatically slows down or stops completely as they lie to you. But right after the lie is told, they will flutter their eyes and blink rapidly to release the tension. It's a dead giveaway. You now possess the tools that FBI agents use every single day. But remember, knowledge is only power if you actually use it. I have a psychological challenge for you right now. Which of these FBI secrets are you going to test out first? Are you going to watch someone's feet, or are you going to test the dark mirroring trick? Let me know in the comments down below. I read every single one. Look, if you made it to the end of this video, it proves you are in the top 1% of people who actually finish what they start and are serious about mastering human psychology. Prove it by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel with notifications turned on. We drop high-level psychology and self-improvement secrets every single week, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Stay sharp, trust your instincts, and I'll see you in the next video.